Welcome to Montana Haven.
We're going to Montana. Here we go.
And we're off. May I help you, senor? We are driving to Montana. Can we get across the border into Canada? Hey guys, we're getting prepped with this RV. Got to take it down, get gas in it, got to get propane in it, because Monday we are heading to Montana in the old beast. Drive all the way down with the whole family and be there a month.
Doing some lunges as we go walking.
Somebody's not getting enough exercise walking.
Well, he just walks a little slow because of his feet right now. So I got to do something to stay warm.
Oh yeah, this is exercise, man.
Oh yeah. Well, we're out on a walk, enjoying the nice spring weather. That's funny. I'm running. Probably about the first time I'm running. Woo!
Yeah, he's been running actually for a while. Pretty amazing. Thank you, Lord.
Avalon made the coffee. Looks amazing. Well, today is Saturday, and it's just another big day of preparation to get ready for our trip south. Heading into Montana with the RV, leaving Monday morning. So just a lot of things to get ready. We've got to sweep, mop the house, clean all the bedding, and Priscilla's making breakfast over here. Speaking of bedding, what do you got going on, Wyatt?
Mountain man.
Mountain man. Okay. All right. That's one way to bring up the bedding.
So today we're gonna restain these countertops right here. We took everything off and we're taping it, and then we're gonna use some hand sandpaper, sanding blocks, and sand it down a little bit, and then give it a whole new coat with this stuff right here. We're gonna reseal it.
So we've given this a coat when it was new, and then about 4 months later we gave it another coat, but it just doesn't seem like this finish really holds up that well, and we're not sure why. It's supposed to be a really good finish. So this time we're going to sand it down with 120 grit sandpaper, kind of rough it up, and there's a couple places where it looks like it's chipping, so we're going to have to clean that out really well, and then we're going to give it some thicker layers, and maybe this time it'll stay good longer. We have realized, or we've been told, that on concrete countertops you just kind of have to keep refinishing them occasionally to maintain that tough shell. So that's what we're gonna do. We gotta just sand it down and go from there. One. Two. There it is. 3 to 1. Okay, we're gonna mix that up. Alrighty. And off we go. I've got to show you our tangle of mess while we work on the kitchen. Everything is a mess. But we got one coat down. We're gonna let it dry for about 4 to 6 hours. Get our second coat on. I think it's turning out pretty good. Coming back with the second coat. I'm gonna put it on quite a bit thicker. As thick as we can, actually. And voila. I think we got it done. Put on a pretty heavy coat. I don't think it's too heavy. Hopefully not. And we'll see how it turns out. The first coat was nicely dried. So by tomorrow morning, this will be dried enough we can get all our stuff back on the counters, and that will be good. Playing some game out here. Well, Priscilla and I are almost packed up. We were over here by Michael's for dinner.
Yeah, that was so nice. Just to
It was.
relax a little bit. We were going so much.
Yep.
Yeah.
So that was nice. We got everything about done, huh?
Yeah, I think we could just have to do some last minute things in the morning and we can be off.
Right. So had dinner with some friends and Michael's. They had some
Yeah.
other friends over, so from
Yeah.
church. That was really nice. So.
Yes. And I'm looking forward to the drive.
Yep.
Of course, he has to do a lot of driving, but I'll do it sometime.
Hey, the good thing is Justin and Ethan can drive now as well. So
Yes.
we're going to make them on the nice open stretches. They
Yeah.
can take turns driving. So.
Yeah, that'll be nice. 4 drivers.
Yep.
We lift our hands up and pray. Lay all our love before Him with all of our faith. He is the change within us. There is a light. Let Him lead the way. Lift our hands up and pray today. Oh, pray.
Well, now we're driving down the roughest part of the track here. We're about 30 miles from Canada. And what do you think, Justin? Justin's driving like a champ. Whoa, it's a rough road. Playing games and like a drunken sailor back there. Have fun, girl.
Yep. Just got some lasagna in the oven for dinner. This is relaxing after a couple days of preparing. So we are leaving Alaska. And entering the Yukon.
Lift our hands up and pray. Lay all our love before Him with all of our faith. He is the change within us. There is a light. Let Him lead the way. Lift our hands up and pray today. Oh,
There's a coyote. So cool. It's coffee time.
Yes. First time we got coffee on the trip.
So we're here in Whitehorse in Yukon, and Yukon is amazingly huge with very, very few people, but they do have good coffee. Midnight coffee, Midnight Sun coffee roasters. And we're just gonna drive as far as we can today
Good.
and see how far we get, I guess. We were gonna be there on Thursday because my brother and sister-in-law were there from Wisconsin, but unfortunately they're leaving tomorrow morning on the train, so we won't get to meet them. So now we're just taking our time.
Here's the sign for us in Watson Lake. All these signs. There's someone with the last name Miller. Pretty cool. Ah, we don't have our boots, so it's pretty hard going through here. Ugh.
We're just lapping up the last of the cake and all the good food that Priscilla made. What do we have for supper, babe?
Like tacos
Yes.
and chocolate cake.
Yes.
Tacos. And now what are the boys doing? What are you guys doing?
Making some tea.
What kind of tea? Tell me more about it. Talk to me, bro.
Well, we just made some tea with our cousin, and then it was pretty good, so we're trying to make it again with like blueberries and Labrador tea and spruce needles.
Okay, where'd you get Labrador tea?
In the woods, and spruce tips from the trees.
Can you show them what some that you have there?
Okay, so
In that bag?
yeah, in the bag right here. Show me the bag. So you picked this in Alaska before we left. Labrador tea.
This is spruce.
Oh, those are spruce needles right there.
This is Labrador tea.
Labrador tea. Ooh, it smells good too. That's strong.
Yeah. We
Cool.
just put some blueberries that we picked and some lemon juice.
Lemon and honey. Cool. That tastes pretty good. What do we got, Chloe? Back home. Alright, we're playing Trekking the National Parks. Trying to, there's pieces are moving all over the board. We got Chloe's under the table, and Avalon and I are playing it. Okay, is it my turn? I think I'll right there. That's Autumn's favorite spot up there, hanging out. Ethan's driving now. 1,000 miles right here. There's a buffalo. We just entered British Columbia. He looks kind of mean and hungry. Alright, I got the lady at the wheel. Wyatt, what are you doing? You riding shotgun?
What town is this, babe? Or is this just a little...
Just a little town or something here. There's Avalon, finish up schoolwork. Chloe, what are you doing?
Reading something.
You're reading. Justin, what are you doing?
Reading.
What's Ethan doing? Oh, he's up there. Ethan's up there. What are you doing, Ethan?
I was editing a video.
Editing a video, and I'm editing a video. And the miles continue to roll. So far we put on like 250 miles today or so. They go slow in the mountains.
Over 300.
300 so far? Okay, good. I like that.
To give these children 3 nutritious meals a day and a good education, including their dream of learning English. I long to set them up for a bright future. And how many more similar to them or in far worse conditions?
Our goal is to hit Montana by tomorrow night and sleep in our own beds at Montana Haven. So we're going to keep trucking. Yesterday we put about 600 miles on. It just takes a long time when you're driving with an RV. You just can't drive as fast as a car. Plus the roads are kind of windy and all that stuff. So I'm not sure how many miles we put on today, but we got to put on quite a few so we can get home by tomorrow night. But the sun's shining and it's nice out at least. Here is the dinner for tonight. I got hot dog, and then Priscilla has got something in this large cooker.
A little bit of salmon.
Ooh,
Not
look
quite
at that.
done.
Alaska salmon.
Yep.
We're gonna have dinner, then we're gonna drive for a while.
Homemade cookies.
Delish. Roads aren't very good. It's been snowing all day. We got a few hundred miles to go in this stuff. Well, we're here at a little town called Crow's Nest Pass. Look at our filthy, filthy RV. And I just had to show you a couple neat designs that the weather made. You know, you have to look on the bright side. Look at those cool designs. Isn't that pretty cool? That is neat. It's a mess, but it looks kind of cool.
Welcome to the United States of America. Welcome to Montana.
Oh, hear that metal arc? Nice. Coming into Libby, Montana here. There are the mountains. They're not as tall as Alaska, but they're still pretty.
Oh yeah, welcome to Libby.
Ethan's starting to get wet. I was spraying and the hose ripped up on top or something. And it was just spraying water on me. So we had to switch bays. I got most of it done. Except the front part. Starting to look better. That's looking a little better. Good job, fellers. Let's get home. There it is. Home sweet home.
Our big, beautiful home.
Wow, doesn't that thing look huge? Looks
Yeah.
huge compared to what we're used to seeing.
Oh, wow.
Wow.
Okay, just stop right in front of the doors here, Ethan. Our first meal in our house. This morning we're out here in the garden and Justin and Ethan got right to work on these raspberries. Pruned all the dead ones out. They're finishing it up here. I'm gonna go to these fruit trees and just work on these a little bit. We did have somebody prune them, but I think I'm gonna knock them down a little bit more. It's a little late to do it, but I think it'll be all right. Looking a lot better. Wow, we clipped these things down. Here we are.
Yes.
Well, how long was it since I saw Mom? End of February.
Yeah.
3.5, 4 weeks, 3.5 weeks ago or so.
Yeah.
And I didn't think I'd see her again. And here we are in Montana, and we're ready to go back in the house or go in and see her now.
Mm-hmm.
Got a few groceries at the store. And
Yeah, we're a little wore out from the trip.
I think so. Priscilla had a good nap, which she needed. We went and pruned all the trees, as you saw. Did some shopping, and now we're going to go see Mom and Dad, and then we're going to go see Priscilla's mom and dad. And so it goes. We got to see Mom, and I didn't do any videoing because my sister's actually there from a very conservative Amish community in Minnesota, and I just didn't want to, it'd be uncomfortable for her, so I wanted to honor her in that. So I didn't do any videoing, but I will later, I think. But then we visited Priscilla's dad and mom, had a nice time there. And now we're grilling some moose burger that we brought from Alaska. But I wanted to show you this table. This is a table that, this was actually a door that came out of my dad and mom's house. They had a house fire, and this is one of the things that we salvaged. And then Justin and Ethan went and drew pictures and wood burned everything on here. And then we all put our name on here. This was Chloe, 5. And then we epoxy, but unfortunately there's getting a lot of cracks in the epoxy. I'm not sure why. Avalon, 10. And bighorn sheep, bison, grizzly bear. And there's Wyatt, 8 years old over there. Mountain lion. Give us this day our daily bread. We turned it into a table. And then this is all the different scenes that they drew here. Made in Taste table, summer of 2021. Mom. Pretty cool. And to flip the burgers. We don't have a grill in Alaska, which is very unfortunate. We need to get one. We just, oh my, some of these are falling apart, love. What are we going to do about it?
Moose burgers from Alaska.
Yep.
Here in Montana.
I don't know what it is, but this grill is not making very hot. I'm not sure why it's going on. Ooh, yummy yummers.
Yeah.
What is that, babe?
Oh, that's just like onions and mushrooms and spinach sauteed that you can put on your sandwiches.
Nice.
Or on your burgers.
Saturday evening, and it rained all day. I think we brought some Alaska weather down.
Yeah.
We had some nice weather. Now it's been rainy. So we didn't work in the garden today because it just rained. Yesterday we got all our fruit trees pruned, and today I had to run to town to get some stuff done, and Priscilla and the girls cleaned, and Justin, Ethan,
we got one bedroom down. We cleaned all the walls. One.
we're gonna clean the whole house yet while we're here.
Yeah.
So Justin, Ethan, and Wyatt went to my dad and mom to help rake together some piles. And now we're heading to my brother Lloyd's place, Lloyd and his wife, for like memorial service for my sister-in-law's brother. So we're gonna go there, and we spent some time this afternoon with mom, sang some songs.
Yeah.
Didn't get any videoing done, but I did record some of the songs, so I'll see if I can overlay it there. So anyway, that's kind of what's happening. Tomorrow we'll go to church and see what the day brings. Check it out, guys. We have got snow this morning. Oh, I just love those big Corinthian chimes. I had bought those for Priscilla. Love the sound of chimes. Today is Sunday, so we're going to go to church, and maybe I can get a little bit of footage of our church service for you. And it's going to be a good day. So everybody else is still in bed. I'm going to go down and see Mom and the family a little bit this morning before church, and then we'll see what the day brings. Robins in the snow. They must be migrating through. They're all over here. There's 3 on the driveway right there looking for food. Look at the fresh snow on the mountains. Isn't that beautiful? A little cloudy, but the sun's trying to come out. Well, do you guys know what this means? We had to do a little bit of surgery for Wyatt. He was, his tooth has been hurting, and it was ready to fall out. It was so loose, Chloe, that, and it was a tooth that had a cavity in it, or had a filling in it at some point. So this filling came out like yesterday, and then his tooth was just really loose, and then half of it broke off and it came out, and the other half didn't want to come out. So I had to take a little bit scary measures, and I yanked it right out of there for Wyatt. A little scary, but now it's out of there finally, and life is good. Well, we just wanted to give you a final kind of recap of this week and let you know kind of how it went. Basically, we started off on Monday and now it's Sunday, and so we had it was a long week, wasn't it?
It was a long week.
What all did we accomplish this week? Or what happened this week? I guess.
Drove all the way from Alaska
Right.
down to Montana, and started some work on our place here. Had family up here today. Went to church today. Yeah, just a lot of stuff.
We even got a nap in. That was nice. We slept for a couple hours.
We got a nap in.
That was beautiful.
Yeah.
Beautiful. Yeah, and we had Priscilla. We had your how many siblings did we have? Four of your siblings.
4 of my siblings, married
siblings
and
up
children
here.
up
Yep,
here.
their families.
Yeah.
So we just played games and hung out. I didn't get any video of
Yeah,
that.
we both forgot. So
We were too wrapped up in our doing our thing. So this next week, we're just gonna try to spend every day a little bit of time with Mom, and we're just gonna continue to clean the place, spick and span inside, and make it completely ready for vacation rental. By the way, if you guys didn't know, you can rent this place. Just go to VRBO or Airbnb and under Montana Haven, and you'll find it. So as soon as we leave, you guys can rent it. We have some bookings, but we've got quite a bit of space this summer. If you guys want to stay in our house, sleep in our own beds, and sit in this couch right here.
Yeah, it's just really beautiful in the summertime here. It's a beautiful place to stay.
Yep. So we're going to be cleaning. We're going to do some outside work, yard work, garden work, do all the thing, and just really spend this month with family. So thanks, guys, for watching. And we will see you on the next video. Happy home, sweet home, sweet home, sweet home. Oh, say will you meet me there in that home.